Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing great. So, if you're new here, I'm very glad to have you here. So, today I want to talk about a very important steps that completely changed my English confidence and pronunciation to the next level. You know what's that? That is exactly reading books, especially novels that I've been following for a short period of time. Generally talking, there are different approaches are available. A lot of people are having different opinions. But the basic things I found a lot of useful is reading books, right? For example, a lot of people they are saying that to become fluent in English language, you need to be focusing on the memorization of thousands of words, focusing on grammar for hours. I know it's not that much useful. It can be useful for a short period of time, but in the long run, you will gradually forget all of them. For example, a lot of people are saying that understanding thousands of words or they're looking for a specific word, right? They will forget them. I can guarantee they will forget them. They will no longer be able to understand all of them in a short period of time. Over time, they will forget all of them. But when it comes to understanding something and you don't want to forget it in the long run, that is exactly reading books. What sort of books? Novel books. I would like to provide you some example. I know when it comes to reading grammar book, I'm not exactly saying I'm not against grammar. The grammar just teach you the rules. But when it comes to reading the books, or we can say the novel books, you will automatically understand how real English really sounds, natural English, right? For example, we say, I'm very tired, right? It's a little bit of not very common. Instead of that, we can say, I'm very exhausted, or we can say, I'm completely exhausted. This one sounds very natural. So right now, I'm in particular emphasizing about reading books. Very first things, when it comes to reading books, the reading book itself, it not only helps you improve your pronunciation, but it helps you improve your vocabulary, confidence, and many other stuff as well. For example, when it comes to pronunciation, when you read a book out loud, what will happen? You will automatically learn a lot of new stuff, new vocabulary, new expressions, right? In your long memory, right? Or we can say in your permanent memory, it will always be there. You won't forget them soon enough, right? But by memorizing specific word, you will certainly forget them over time, which will not be that much useful, right? So about pronunciation, I'm telling you again and again, about pronunciation, when it comes to improving your pronunciation, you need to understand a few important factors. The very important factor is when you want to read a book, you need to read them very loud, right? When you read them out loud, what will happen? Automatically, the emotions, right? The rhythm, the tone, and the stress, or we can say you will have a deep familiarity with emotion in the book, and you will automatically understand all of them. You will understand the tone, and we can say all of a sudden, or we can say by the passage of time, you will certainly see a very big changes in your pronunciation, right? Which will certainly help you out. And you might have seen lots of actors, right? They're when it comes to accent, they're training a lot. They're training a lot so that their accent becomes better and better. And I can guarantee the same rules can be applied to learners. The same rules can be applied to English learners. If you continuously try, if you continue trying your quite level best, if you continue reading books even for 10 to 15 minutes every single day. And one thing more I would like to tell you, consistency is the key. Right? A lot of people, they do something specifically for a short period of time. I know that's not very useful, right? Consistency is the key. Even one page per day, you will certainly see a lot of beneficial and a lot of good result in the long run. Within a few months, if you do it continuously, you will certainly see a lot of rules. The next important thing about the vocabulary. When you read different books, I can guarantee and I can tell you for absolutely certain, your vocabulary automatically improve. What do I mean by this? As I told before, when you're focusing on a specific word, you will no longer be able to understand all of them. But when you read a book or an expression in a text, in a context, in a novel book, you will understand them better and better because you will never forget them soon and soon. Your emotion and the tone and the voice that you're practicing every day, it will be remained in your brain for a very long period of time. You will never forget them, and your vocabulary will certainly be improved a lot. You wouldn't believe it, honestly. So right now, I'd like to tell you the best trick about uh, improving your pronunciation, confidence, vocabulary, any other skill as well. Even the grammatical structure you will learn by reading book. I've seen lots of English instructors. They're very good at grammar, honestly. They're very good at grammar. If you ask them any sort of question in terms of grammar, they can answer properly. But when it comes to speaking, I can guarantee they can't speak properly. They face certain challenges. They think first and then they express something, right? They don't want to reveal their own talent. Honestly, they can because they have focused too much on grammar. I know grammar will not teach you and will not give you the right reference and the right approach to be a better speaker. I know focusing on grammar is good as well. If you are currently or at the very moment, or we can say simultaneously focusing on reading books, oh, it will certainly help you out because in reading books, there are different structures are available. You will understand better and better, right? So there are about four important skills and four important methods you need to follow. The very first important point, you need to pick up a very simple a book that you're interested in reading. It can be a simple book or any sort of book that you're interested. When you do the second things, you don't really have to stop, right? Stop about the single word. You need to get the general conception. When you get the general conception, you don't really have to be focusing on a specific word. It will be considered time consuming, honestly, right? The third thing, you need to note down some important expressions. Not exactly a word, expression are very important things, right? It can have, we can say, a direct effect on your fluency and your vocabulary as well, right? And the fourth one, what you read, you need to summarize it and then in front of a mirror, or you can say, but you will say it out loud. And you would like to make it for the beta, you need to have a partner and try to share it with them in your own word. It's the only best way which can certainly take your English to the next level. There are, I'm not exactly saying these are the only way which can help you out to take your pronunciation to the next level. There are other approaches as well which can certainly take your English and pronunciation to the next level, like podcast. Podcast is okay. You have a lot of output, you have a lot of input, but you don't have any output, right? So you need to have input and output as well. And output comes by reading a lot of books. This will certainly help you out, inshallah. Thanks a million for watching my videos. You need to tell me in the comment below what sort of book you're planning to read, and try to tell me in the comment below. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share it, the videos. And the very last thing I'd like to say, and try to remember this, be patient, keep learning, keep growing.